No, forget it. I'll buy them later. Oh, Lord. Okay. Gee, I wonder if he'll let me main tank. Goblin Slayer? Holy shit, that's funny. Beautiful. I don't care about it. This is any chest. I could have stayed in a 2-chest party. I'd rather do an any chest. Alright. You can greed that. I didn't want to.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
What? Yo, that shit barely hurt.
Just rival flying, but fearsome strength.
I don't even want to know what the uptime strat for Gunbreaker is. Ridiculous.
rebounding from wall to wall.
No greed. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's kinda not.
Is this the end?
I love this fight. Yeah, this is funny.
We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started.
A fire! Oh, this is the second pot window. Whoops, I didn't know. Oops. Next pull, next pull. Oh my lord. Oh, it is the side with the fucking weapon. Okay, I heard one of them. That's my fault. Yeah. It's all good.
Punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Alright, it's fine. You fucking slaminator, Jesus. Yeah, it's done. It's cooked. Alright, that's some stuff that I needed to learn, so that's good. It's the side with the glowing weapon. He lariats the other side. Okay. That I get that now. Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
What do I even reprisal? The brutal impact? I won't do that, then I'll hold it. This isn't out.
He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Oh, Lord. Let's see.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Oh my lord.
Just rival flying.
Oh, that's close. You really can't lose a GCD there, which is why you have to greed, because otherwise you won't land all your felt cleaves. But maybe you save it for after when you land. I have no idea. I'm gonna assume that he's gonna reprisal whatever's the next reprisal. So now oh Lord.
Is this the end?
Wow.
No, that was too much for
Someone died back there. That's why this happened. Yeah, someone died. It's over. I shouldn't get the back tether. Obviously, 4 is too much. 3 is basically near lethal for anyone that's not a tank.
Outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing. Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Ah, fuck.
The challenger's down!
Yeah, it's over. We're done. Hey, we were out. I don't personally think that either of us were at fault. We were out.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I don't know why we don't just invuln this, personally.
Mine? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Bro, okay, never mind.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Now is the one time he doesn't step in. I'm going to fucking lose it, man. Whatever.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
I'm invulning it.
Oh my, even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around. Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm. Boys are just rival flying. What fearsome strength. Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Every time it's an out.
screaming from wall to wall.
Oh! That's what I mean. I really don't think this is that ultra hard mechanic people keep talking about. Oh, I'll lose up time here. It's fine. There you go. A late reprisal into this is good. Ah, fuck, whatever. I'll waste that. Late reprisal on that Revenge of the Vines into phase 3 covers Power Slam, which is good to know.
The destruction appears to have started.
A fire! This is the pod window. Fuck. Side with the weapon. Broken combo? Oh, fuck, whatever. I'm stupid, but I didn't get us killed. Okay, very nice. Slaminator comes fucking after that, dude. That keeps throwing me off. That's my fault. Jesus Christ.
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
I should have done that. Okay. I'm kind of learning all the timings for this. I did get to Enrage, and I did get to it pretty healthily. It's just unfortunate. Come on, thank you. Shit. I did not realize I could not pop that there. That's my fault. Come on, kill the fucker. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Holy shit. We're done. Yo, what the fuck? Thank you guys. Dude, I swear to God, I went back to progging this fight since Dax and I had that stream literally a day ago. And now I cleared it like a day, like 2 sessions later. This fight is easy as fuck. I just don't know the uptime strats. Thank you, man. Holy fuck, dude. This fight is easy. Well, with gear. Let's be fair. We were pushing Enrage. With gear, that Enrage was kind of cozy. He wasn't even charging it. Very nice. Thank you all. It was a 1 chest. Wait, do I even need that? I fucking... Nah, whatever. It's fine. Alright, next week I gotta charge forward and do this again. I'm not even mad. Good shit. Done. Easy. Great party. Little weird at the beginning, but people clearly knew their stuff. There's just a lot that can go wrong. That's why I wasn't too mad. I fucked up. So, like, this is the kind of reason why I record my raid sessions. Because what happens is I record my raid sessions so I could go back later and look at all the footage and be like, okay, what could I have done better where? Right? So, okay. Wait until after, whatever. Slaminator always comes after Glower Power. I don't know why in my head I have them reversed. I need to not do that. Secondly, can't inter-release that, is it the 8-minute or the 9-minute? I'll review it. Have to wait till after he's done moving. There's not enough time. So do it during Slaminator 2. And then everything else after that, I mean, like, this is why I say normal mode is overtuned. This fight is an Enrage fight. I mean, every fight is an Enrage fight. But this fight, the real wall is Enrage. That's the real wall. If everyone's doing what they need to do, this fight is easy comparatively to Sugar Riot, and you could see the whole fight in like 2 sessions. I saw the whole fight in literally, I saw Phase 3 on day 1, and then I saw Enrage on day 2, and then on day 3 I've already cleared the fight. Anyway, I'm getting water, because that's what I should have done beforehand. Just a sec, and then I'll be ready. I gotta wash my hands. What a fucking day. Yo, peak fucking performance. We're done in like 30 minutes. Now what the hell am I supposed to do with the rest of my time? Let me see if this dude's around. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Oh, I never left the Discord, so he totally logged offline. There you go. Weird. M7S. Totally doable. Because I know he has similar item levels, so Gundam Otaku's not here. I guess I'll just do roulettes or some shit. I don't fucking know. Not on Warrior. Yeah. Not on Warrior. I am gonna have to bite the bullet and buy pots. That's what I am gonna have to do. That's exactly why I'm getting a new desk. I'm moving this one to the other room. I'm not getting rid of it because it's still a good desk. Just the stupid drawer. The stupid drawer used to... I talked about this. This desk is a writing desk, but the drawer broke. So it wouldn't be... It couldn't hold like anything without sliding forward naturally. This is exactly why slanted desks probably need to have really high quality drawers or not at all. So now that it doesn't have that, it's good, but I'm just going to get one that's a little bit easier to cable manage a bit. Because I really can't get under this desk. So I'm getting one that's a little bit shorter, but not slanted. And that way I won't have to balance. You should see how I have my fourth monitor balanced. But the only thing is that if I do that, then... I don't know. See, I'm trying to decide because I have 5 monitors, but my GPU only supports 4 because reasons, which is the one thing I liked about my 1080 is that it would support more.
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
Whatever. Why did I do that? I guess I should. Feels good, man. I said, okay, so maybe what I should do is I should start working on Ageless Necropolis. That's what I should do. Before it gets too far into the patch and then, like, not as many people are running it. Oh, I should fucking do it. That would be, like, an easy no-brainer to do. Because I have gear. Apparently, one of the parts of the fight is very easy, and then it's a guaranteed... They do these late fight wipe mechanics that you know people are just itching to fucking wipe to. And that will be my fault, of course. Why the fuck did I just food? I just saw my food was at 2 minutes and I refooded for some reason. Well, I guess I'm about to have the most bomb run of this shit. Even if I have to clear it myself. Oh, you have a Viper? Yeah. Ah, it hit him. Never mind. I'm holding this salted earth like it's a 2-minute, which is kind of funny. Yeah, whatever.
Memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
I fucked up, didn't I? I used a Shadowbringer out of the 2-minute. That's kind of funny. Oh, yo! That was a crazy cancel. Thank you. I'm too geared. I actually have to take the hit first. I'm too geared. There you go. Get your positionals. I do hope someday we get a legitimate Garlean raid tier. I'll be honest with you. I kind of want that. I really do want to, like, just see a bunch of fucked up Garlean experiments, and that's your raid tier. Like, I really want that. I think that would be so fucking cool. Leftovers. Running wild. I don't know. Something. That was, like, that's what I thought 5.0 was going to be. Gonna invade the shit out of them, and that's what I thought the raid tier was gonna be. It'd be an easy slam dunk. Was it really this? I don't remember. Yep. Okay.
Oh, you've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose.
I will make, what's it called? I will make a little bit of a cheat sheet for M5. Sorry, M7. Definitely, because I need it, because I was looking towards the stuff. That was a good team. It was. I didn't... Fucking... These gap closers suck, man. I forget why I hate... Oh, Lord. It's awful. What they did to Plunge and Rough Divide was just fucking terrible, man. Awful. Ruined the whole fucking vibe. I think they should make more classes kind of resource positive. If you're not really going to use your gauge during your burst, I feel like more classes should become resource positive. So I do think that sometimes classes need to have more... I don't know. It's like, I don't want to say that, like, your off burst rotation doesn't matter, but for Gunbreaker, we've already reached that point. And the only thing I could think for Gunbreaker is that they allow you to have downtime by preventing Noble Blood and all those other moves from breaking combo. That would, and someone way better than me that I talk to from time to time did mention that to me at one point. He was like, oh, well, you know, it's very tight. And then I went into Sugar Riot and I saw what he was talking about. I was like, yeah, I actually agree with you now. At first, I was kind of like, oh, it's not that bad. No, it's not terrible, but it requires you to have really good uptime knowledge. And I don't think that's fair for the average Gunbreaker. Sometimes it really depends, like, how on point I've been that day. And also when the pull was. If your pull was, if the boss was triggered by someone running up, even though your tomahawk was flying through the air, that will not make that strategy work. You'll get hit instead, and you'll possibly, well, you won't die because we invuln that, but you get my point. Alright, doesn't matter if I hit only this guy.
How long can you defy
This doesn't even hit that hard.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Why do I even still have that there? Can bring back fucking Scourge, man. I've been saying that shit forever. I feel like all these gap closers should be resource positive, so when you're in your burst window, you could hit them. What would that be for Dark Knight? The 1 minute or the 2 minute? I don't care. Just one of them. I hate Shadow Stride. Well, okay, that's kind of not true. I like it, but I don't like it in lieu of Plunge. Yo, he literally doesn't do anything. This is the first time I think I've done this where no... Who is it? The Viper? Yeah, I kind of figured the Viper was murdering the shit out of his. I win, though. Fugitive from justice. I do like the teleport. Listen, I was a sucker for that, man. Done. Good.
I bid you continue on.
Maybe I'll do Juno after this. Because I should do it once a week, and if I'm gonna, like, we already finished our objective, so I might as well. Now I'll look up Ageless Necropolis. Oops. I almost never use fucking Abyssal Drain.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperations.
The enemy is at the gates. Good. What? Good knights to arms. To arms, good soldiers. And then they're just lazing around. I love that. No! No one cares about it, but I could sell it for money. Dude, my inventory woes will never end. What a pain in the ass. Well, they give it to someone else, so it's not like it just disappears. If my inventory's full, it goes to someone else. The fuck, dude. Anabaseos? Why? What? Night Totem? I don't need that. I already have everything, and if I don't, I'm selling it anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I'm not going crazy with the Necron totems. I don't care. The only thing I care about are tank weapons.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm surge.
I don't want to die!
Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. War swells in scope and intensity.
We'll do the Alliance Raid Roulette, and then I will see what I get. If I don't get Juno, then I'll tank Juno, as usual.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
Damn, I'm about to change the name of the fucking stream. That was the fast. I haven't cleared a fight like that quickly in so long. It's kind of almost throwing me off. That was like when we cleared Final Omega in 45 minutes, but that wasn't a first time clear. That was a re-clear. I remember being so happy I ended this stream. I was like, this stream is not getting no better than this. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like Shadowbringers should just be an upgrade to Flood, probably under Delirium, and you just get one, I don't know, because you only ever use it in the 2-minute, so like the move kind of existing only exists as like a weird buffer in case you fuck up, so that's why I don't really like having it where it is. In the same vein of Sonic Break not being a GCD tied to Bowshock, and Bowshock not being a GCD at all. Is this a... Of course it is. Give it to the Viper. It's very rare DPS not only A doesn't die, but B also is able to kill his ad way ahead. That takes skill. Peak Spray ASMR rant stream. Nothing bad happened this stream. This was a great stream. No anger here. Today was a good day, my friend. I did everything I needed to do today. Literally everything I set out to do today, both in real life and in Final Fantasy, I've accomplished. So that's the end of that. Okay, did I sign up for raid? No, here we go. Tank. Okay. Everything I said, I guess I could minimize this window since we cleared it for today. There you go. Actually, wait. Let me look. Let's see what someone's quant came up with. FF logs. I probably didn't do that well. I don't even think I potted a second time. Why am I not logged in? You've been banned. Could you imagine? Oh, I never said a rant was a bad thing. Yeah, it's a... Yo! A fucking 6! Let's go! Yeah, because I died in that, right? I think I died, right? That was the run I died in the first part. I think so. Hold up. Did I die? Let's go! I died 37 seconds into the fucking fight! Yo, that's hilarious! Wow! I haven't had a fucking gray in a fucking fight for years, dude! That's hilarious, because I get brutally smashed, and we clear on the run that I get brutally smashed on. That's fucking funny. Wow. So I missed so much fucking uptime, it dropped me to a 6. Yo, I have to die, and I play better than people who don't die. That's crazy. I have to get completely... I'm not getting rid of that shit. I'm never doing those fights again. You gotta be careful and pick and choose what you do and don't get rid of. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely pushing it. We definitely needed more uptime and more gear, but I've been over gearing, so that's good for me. Archangel. Yeah, I kind of want that. Archangel. Oh, fucking hell. What am I getting rid of? Dude, this Gordian foot gear, I could get this in 5 seconds. I'm tossing it. Clock, CW. Ordell. Did I do my, Furry Man? Yes, I did. I did Sandoria. Okay. Let's fucking go, dude. That is so peak. I'd love to see it. Yeah, next week I'm just home ganging everything at the front end of the fight. That's what I'm doing. I don't give a shit. Every time, smash here, smash there, smash everywhere, don't care. I'm home ganging it. I made the incorrect assumption that he would not, or he would join me after joining me 3 times or 4 times in a row, and that literally cost me probably like a 15, but whatever. Guess I got my clear. Oh, I never even put the chat into OBS. Would you believe that shit? There you go. Well, I guess we are definitely recording tonight. Like, what the hell? Poor Max. He's probably asleep, so I'm not going to bother him. When he wakes up, I'll ask him if we want to do a... What's it called? Immortal Remains. That's a new card. What's nice about the card turn-in people is that if you don't have a card in your deck, you can't put the card into... You can't sell it. They force you to use it. Babyface Champions, Gorgon of Casting. Literally not that good. Neo Kingdom, Thigh Boots Offending. Yeah, it could be alright. Yo, I actually know a couple pieces this would be good with. It actually doesn't look that bad with this, but I like wearing as much metal as possible, personally. I have a couple pieces that this would actually go pretty well with. That's actually not terrible, believe it or not. That's Fending, right? Yeah. That's actually pretty good, all things considered. And what's cool is that every piece of gear, this expansion, is 2-channel. Every single one. So, like, we could do this, right? Slap these fuckers on. Boom. It's alright. It's kind of got, like, the wrong coloration going on. Oh, it's got chainmail. Look at that. Okay, that could be not terrible. You know, it might actually... There you go. It's not actually that bad. Huh. I love it. Look at that. It's beautiful. First, I was gonna shit on these pants. They work better when you have smaller pieces of gear on. Actually, I might use these. These are not bad. It's not on this, but I might use these. Like, even just on this is not terrible. This is like pretty good chainmail. I've been struggling to find good pants for tanks. This might be a really good set of pants for tanks. Damn, okay, maybe I will. There you go. Let's see. Okay. Wait, what was I doing? Shit, I don't know. I'm dried out, man. What the hell is going on? Ugh. How's your day, Viv? I was somewhat nervous coming on here on a Saturday because you never know if you're gonna get a good run or a good clear or anything. And first party, I made the right choice to snake that other party. I felt bad at first, but I mean, clearly it was the right call. So it'd be like that sometimes, you know? How do you reset the PF again? I have no idea. How do you reset the advanced search? Oh, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and clip it. I didn't clip it. Yeah, that right is not much worse than normal mode. I mean, obviously you have tethers, you have some instant kills. What is it called? Neo-Bombarian hurts like hell. Everything just hurts a lot more, which I guess is a hallmark of Savage. It's either an instant kill or whatever, but you know, that's nothing too crazy. Brother, what is my luck today? Seriously, like actually, my only regret is I have to play it as a Dark Knight. Is exactly what I needed. Uh-oh, too many good things are happening. Something awful is about to happen. Hold on. Fucking anxiety is flaring. Something awful will happen. Oh, what was that? 120? There you go. I guess I'll eat more food since I'm gonna have to buy more food anyway. Okay, that didn't even hit, which is fine. Alright, I could still do my opener.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
I'm sorry, whomst?
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich? Here we go! Wait.
Whoa, a level 3? Holy shit. Yo, we're getting everything we don't normally get. What is going on, man? Watch it be a level 1. I don't think she could do a level 1 here. Yeah, level 2. Are we gonna, is this the seed of the fight that gives a level 1?
No fine drop kick to the fat head. Altana, give me strength. Still kicking? 'Cause so am I.
What? I skipped a step in my head. Damn. Okay, there's my bad luck.
By the light of the dawn. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we're just getting started.
Please give us a 1. I never see the 1, because you could actually keep like really good uptime with a 1.
Wait for it. Wait for
Nah,
it.
2.
Auroral uppercut.
Whoop. Ooh.
Behold the blessed power of Altana. Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite. You ready for this?
There. 1, please. Give me a 1.
Wait,
Ah, it's a 3.
wait for it! Auroral uppercut!
Whee! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That never gets old. I'm so glad people still die to that. That shit is funny, man. I'm sorry. Oh, man.
Take this, and that, and one of these.
I don't have it. It's fine.
Now we're having a party. Time to get serious. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Damn, it is really rare to see a version of this fight where she only does the 1 hit. Look at this. Ready? Uptime. Uptime.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, yes, you are.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I have a bow to pick with this one. But first,
Scouting.
out is forward.
Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to run this as like everything. This is ridiculous.
Forest, huh?
Fuck, dude. My rolls are ass. So we have a Viper in here anyway. So odds are I wasn't gonna be able to do this regardless. So I'm probably screwed. Here's hoping that everyone gives up. Here's hoping it's been out long enough that people are like, I don't care.
There's some kind of Tural Vital.
Don't care. Okay, I should not have done 2 of those. That was overkill. So, saw how I just wasted 2 fucking quietuses? I shouldn't have used either of them. That's the sad part. Was that grade 2? Fuck.
A dragon. But surely it's no match for you.
No one has ever pulled that like that before. That's so crazy. DoorDash almost here. Nah, I'm not greeting this. I died to that famously. Thank you. Free cheese. This hurts. This is a very heavy hitting tank buster. I'm praying. Thank you. There. You'll never get to second pot on this fight again. Those days are over. Hey, healer's down. What happened? Wings. Yo, Light-Minded, what's up? Holy shit, this stream is epic. Oh yeah, this is an early kill. Goodbye. I'm not even focusing on ads. Very nice. Yo, everything good happens on Final Fantasy streams on Saturday, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, no worries. All good. I appreciate you coming back. Yeah, no sweat at all. Like I said, no one. This is not a job for people. No one gets paid for this. What? You see that dude wearing the fending gear? I've seen people wearing it lately. They kind of make me want to wear it again. I didn't get those damn fucking boots, man. Oh, yo, hold up. I'm gonna have to run this shit like 50 fucking times, seriously. I already have that, okay. I can't even take shit I already have. Yeah, can I, they really need to let me buy fucking gear with coins. That's my number one complaint, is I really want to buy gear with coins, like, for real. That would be really nice. Like, after it's already done. One of the things I'm doing is making a script for a fan fiction. Listen, I always support creative activities. Only thing I will tell you, follow the 3-2-1 rule for data, for not losing your data. 3 backups, 2 local, 1 off-site. Now, obviously, off-site probably is your house, so you don't have to, like, go crazy, you know what I mean? But, like, make sure it's backed up. Don't wait for something to go wrong and regret it. I've had that happen to me. I've almost lost years of... Okay, you know, I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna have to fucking heal this stupid shit, man. Whatever, I'll do it. It's not a big deal. Alright, hopefully it drops again so I could get it. There's nothing stopping gear from dropping multiple times. Anyway. I'm handwriting the script to begin with. Very nice. Yeah, just make sure you got all your stuff backed up, man. I would not want you to encounter the same things that I ran into, but I appreciate, or I respect that. That's good. One of the greatest creative outlets that you could do. All right, I'm intentionally gonna overcap here, which means that my first move in the next fight, I'm gonna pre-mit with Rampart. I'm gonna pre-mit with Rampart and Ablation. And I'm gonna pot. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy pots. It's Harry Potter fanfic? I don't... Listen, man. I respect that. That's what I liked about Hogwarts Legacy. Being able to make a created character in your favorite universe is always one of my... Look at the game I'm playing right now. 4 other franchises? What are the franchises? What are we, B? We're fighting this dude.
This should be interesting.
I'm gonna have to run this like 10 times to get the shit I want. That's gonna be so ass, dude. I'm gonna hate my life, seriously. Whatever, it's fine.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
I think it was Alliance C the first time I did this, because I feel like I had to interject her, but maybe I'm wrong, and obviously there's a fucking stream to prove that right or wrong. Can he break Blackest? Probably not. I'm gonna have to get hit. That still wasn't enough! Sorry, I'll read it in a second. Let's see. Marvel Batman! Oh yeah! I didn't know you were a Batman fan. Did you see the new Lego Batman game, dude? Percy Jackson. That's the only one I haven't really gotten into in Star Wars. I mean, with, you know, with a name like Light-Minded, I could totally get that. Oops. Totally get that. Okay. Do you just 1 minute here? Oh, no. We won't. I'm not so much into Batman Marvel. I'm going to do my research. No, that's cool. I like that. I like your creative enthusiasm, because for me, like, I don't know, everyone has different creative stuff in different ways, and being able to write and have a consistent universe is the mark of a really good writer. So even just attempting the undertaking, even if it's for fun, even if it's for whatever, is still awesome. I respect that. That's good. Let me know how it comes along. I'm gonna forget. Trust me, my memory is really bad, but I hope it goes well. You know, let me know how it's going along. I'll try to remember it. Okay. There you go. Hang on.
Cowardice dismembers.
Wait, what? They didn't break it? Oh, my gear is just too fucking good now. This is ridiculous.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
The dancer. Yo, the dancer said no. Shut the fuck up. Love it. I still have not gotten a blackest break to these guys. This is insane. I'm not getting it. There will be quite a few parts that are diverging from canon, but I think it'll be fairly entertaining to read. Yeah, no, trust me. You couldn't do any worse than what they're doing right now professionally, so that's no problem. I think that's fine. Especially if you're fanficking it, you can kind of do whatever, you know?
chose her companions well.
You'll hear no complaints from me. Oh my lord. I'm coming back as a fucking healer, dude. Like, look at these. 99. I got it. It's guaranteed. Well, I guess we're clearing out all the music, but I'm coming back as a healer to get those damn gauntlets because I want them. I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna actually have to farm this as a healer, if you can believe it, because no one. Nah, I guess I'm not owed it. It's still a lottery. I'm just annoyed. Anyone new? No, we have one, which is kind of bad for me because I'm gonna lose dark side, but it's whatever. We have some nose. That's cool. I wish I could get in. I would likely end up being about 200 chapters long. Yeah, and you know what's nice about fanfic? You know, you're not writing for anything crazy. So if you want to make it longer or shorter, you could totally adjust it. And I totally get that. I totally respect that. All right, anyway, we'll go. Oh, he hasn't moved yet. You have handwritten pages? That is fancy. That is fancy, because that also means any mistakes you make are just permanent on the paper, man. That's cool. That's love. Because I don't know. Even if I loved something a lot, I just type it up by default now. That's cool. Professor Lockhart. That's a Harry Potter character, right? You'll have to forgive me. My knowledge of Harry Potter is very lacking. This hurts, right? Yes. I broke my combo, man. I'm gonna put every one of my combos. on the stupid board so I know exactly where I am. I'm gonna do that because I keep breaking my combos and because I have no idea where I am. Sorry, that's like one of the few weaknesses of playing on controller and having to do the cross bullshit, and I haven't been keeping up, man. He's a defense teacher in the second year. He turns out he's a fraud. Okay, this is why I need to definitely reread the books. Or, yeah, because I'm going to reread the books. That might be one of the few times I prefer the source material to the adaptation. Lockhart's a punching bag. Oh! What was the guy where Harry busted his arm and he couldn't do the magic? Was that him? Ash would know. He's only good at mind wipes. So why the hell isn't he working for the Ministry? He's a Men in Black member. What? Morgant Freeman. Oh, that is a long cast for Chthonic Fury, intentionally.
This insult, I will scour it away with your blood. Give up your painful strivings.
First prank is a whoopee cushion that's both invisible and extra loud in his seat, and he did the faulty arm healing magic. Yeah, I remember that because I think they had a thing where they were talking about like the special effects for that back in the day were really good. Maybe. So they said something about it. It's like the Scooby-Doo movie where they had Scooby-Doo the whole time just chilling. Good times. That was a long time ago. We used to have most of those on DVD, but they got thrown out against my will, of course. You know, for such a strong and, you know, prosperous school of magic, it's kind of interesting how they ended up hiring so many people who were either bad at their jobs or complete plants for other organizations. To be fair, I personally have been to schools where that's happened, so I guess it's not as unbelievable as you might imagine.
Behold, as the spate of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence.
Okay. This is a back combo. I haven't done this in a while. Left, and then right. Very nice. No, I overmitted this for sure. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Yes, thank you. Hyper overmitted. Harry will obtain a whoopee cushion and have a couple upperclassmen make it invisible and extra loud and have a local poltergeist planted onto the seat. Is it because you just dislike the character? Like, he's just the punching bag? That's pretty funny. Alright, he's not going to live to the next 2 minutes, I'm willing to wager. There you go.
I will crush you like the insects you are.
I wouldn't. Hey, don't say I didn't warn them. Oh, they survived. Okay. It's the universal language of jumping. Yeah, Poltergeist can turn invisible. Yeah, what, like Moaning Myrtle? By the way, he did live to it. But he won't live the whole time. He's dead. Okay. Alright, please drop the healing arms again. I already have these. Van braces of aiming. I already have it. Oh. Dude, it's really just the healing arms. It's the only thing I don't have. Is the healing arms. And the stupid minion from the next run. I also don't have that. Okay. I'm not gonna off Lockhart. No, you're just gonna humiliate him, lightly prank him. Oh, okay. You're gonna humiliate him, break him down. He's a stolen valor guy, but a good book writer. Oh, so what the hell is he doing in Hogwarts? What the hell? Everyone in the school, aside from me, the caretaker, would see here Lockhart set it off, and almost everyone will be laughing at him. Everyone in the school! Even people not in the building, not in the room. That's hilarious. Just humiliate this motherfucker. Good lord. Okay. We have a bunch of second movement. Let's go to Juno. Snape would not be laughing. Snape showing emotion? Never. And not until book 6 or something. Is it this dude? Oh my lord. Snape being Western Itachi is awesome. No one could have seen that one coming. He mind wipes himself. What the fuck? Okay, I don't remember all this. I have a very loose remembrance of the books. And by extension, the movies. I wonder if it's in the video games, because remember, the video games used to be around, like, you know, the video games used to be, I don't want to say big, but, you know, they were existent. I'm only missing one. There's only one more music score I could even get. Okay. Tough Battle 2, Despair, Hopelessness, Sometime, Somewhere, Voyager, the big one. Alright, well, let's get the battle themes. That seems to matter more. Although, wait, hold on. Elden Arc, is that his fight? Okay, you know what, never mind. I'm not buying any of this. Well, that's fine. What do I want to play now? I'll play, what do we need? Tank again. Sure. I have Lupin and Malamui tutoring defense as of around a month and a half into the school year. This is year 1. We're having the optimized timeline here. Oh, it's by accident? Yeah, I don't remember this. Oh, year 2, sorry. I don't know, do they not start teaching defense until year 2? I guess not. What is it, Defense Against the Dark Arts? Oh, we've already skipped ahead. I see. Lockhart mind-wipes the people who did the thing, then writes a book about how he beat the big bad. Oh, that's why he's stolen valor. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's the Men in Black thing. It's like, we'll just take, well, Men in Black don't take public credit, but it's like, oh, I'll just take all the credit. No one's there anyway, so fuck it. Who even remembers? Nobody. Really makes me want to revisit those Harry Potter games a little bit. I did mention I bought all of them but the 7th, because the 7th one was like a Connect title. They didn't even really make a real game for it, because they kind of gave up after Prisoner of Azkaban. Like, they made them out of obligation and because, you know, it's a big licensed property. But let's be completely fair here. Unlike... So maybe I might get a better kick out of playing the Lego games. Because the Lego games are years 1 through 7, and they'll probably follow like the format. There's a whole like plethora of Lego games that I should play for the channel. A whole plethora of them. There's tons of Lego games, tons and tons and tons and tons of Lego games that I probably should play. So that way, like, what happens is, like, they had Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, 2 Indiana... Oh my god, is this dude? I haven't done this in ages, I'm taking. And, like, a bunch of Lego Star Wars. But that's, to be fair, that's because Lego Star Wars is, like, their top IP, basically. I should not have hit sprint. In the fanfic, I have Harry being Slytherin, so I had to come with ways for Harry to off the basilisk and have him... get some roosters and have them crow at point blank range to the snake. Roosters like normal roosters? No, it was a phoenix in the movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're changing that. Okay, I got you. I don't know why I thought it was a rooster that defeated the basilisk in the movie. With an off-screen eye gouge. Remember when this was the raid for every week? Good times. Was it this tier that I started raiding streaming every week's raid? I can't remember, but I kind of miss it. What is it first? Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate. My strength has no equal. Without equal. Fuck. I think it's way funnier than using the sword. Yeah, I always thought it was weird how he was like a knight out of nowhere. Like it became a really weird plot line. I don't know. It wasn't the worst one. The only time I really rant about Harry Potter is the way J.K. Rowling pairs couples. It's awful. It's almost like Kishimoto didn't do a good job with Naruto, and a lot of anime, they're just kind of restricted by default. Like, there's not a lot of characters anyway in most anime. But man, I felt like, I don't know why. That's like one of the few times I will actually talk about official shipping in pairs, because it was so... I remember even like 20 years ago almost, when it happened, almost 20 years ago, I was like, this is an extraordinarily shit ship. This is terrible. I love this, by the way. Global spell. Fleeting diversion. Oh, there's more killing to be done, and I'm always happy to oblige. Make it fun for me, eh? How does this work? Okay, this is very different compared to Savage. Yeah, and he does not say that line on Savage. I remember this now. Yep, I remember this. That'll be fine. How did he die? What? This is the problem. I'm starting to forget all of this, man. It's been too long. I don't remember this. Front combo. And then I think he kicks back afterwards on Savage. Yeah. Do roosters like one-shot basilisks, or is that just their special ability in this? I don't know if there's like hidden mythology or something. Oh, it's dead. Wait, the crowing over. Oh, sorry, you put it up there. Sorry, I didn't see it. The crowing over rooster is fatal to the basilisk. That is canon info. Oh, what? Really? That's hilarious. They were actually going to get... Uh-oh. Stack? Oh, yeah, please come over here. So Blackest can break. You see how Blackest broke before the animation? That's because the game had already clocked in that he was going to get hit by it. Oh, please don't jump center. Let me do this, okay? I would prefer if you didn't, but I can't stop you from ruining my run. The rooster's crow and the basilisk keels over dead. It's a one-shot. They G-check him. That's crazy. Kyber crystals for a lightsaber? Yo, considering that Star Wars and fucking Harry Potter were at least two of the biggest IPs in America, probably only Star Wars is still that big. That's actually really cool. We'll never have movie crossovers like that. We'll get video game crossovers, especially if it's not American, but we'll never have that. That's like kind of an interesting idea. Listen, man, getting epic loot from a dungeon will always be peak. It doesn't matter what year it is. Flames take you. Okay. I'm just gonna get hit by this. I don't care. It doesn't matter on this difficulty. Alright, anyway. Harry becomes a Jedi like Dooku, but on the good side. So he's really good with dueling, because that was Dooku's thing. There's like a whole lineage of... Like, so what I found out recently, because I'm like kind of a Star Wars fan still, like sometimes I used to be way bigger, and I have tons of Lego Star Wars kits that I might start to build for the channel. I might put it on the other channel, building Lego kits, honestly. Some of them are very big, some of them are very small. Dooku is really good with lightsaber dueling. Like, he's one of the best. But, what was it? His mentor was Yoda, and he himself was a grandmaster to Qui-Gon. And both Qui-Gon and Dooku both were kind of disillusioned with the Jedi Order's values and principles. That's why Qui-Gon wasn't on the council, but they wanted him to be on the council. They wanted him, but he refused. He refused to be on the council because he thought it would make him complacent and it wouldn't help him figure out the mysteries of the Jedi and of the Force. That's why Qui-Gon dying is one of the most consequential things that happens in Star Wars, because had Qui-Gon survived, I'm like 90% confident almost nothing else would happen in the Star Wars timeline. Pretty much everything would not occur, because Anakin would not have no father figure and basically useless people around him that don't do basic stuff. I still say that not going back to buy Shmi is one of the most like insane things I've ever seen, considering how much time they spend on Tatooine. The fact that Padme didn't just sneak out, drop like a big bag of fucking coins on Watto's front porch, and then take her back to Naboo as just a handmaid to retire peacefully is insane to me. No one can convince me that Padme can have all this money for these lavish things and not enough to take care of Shmi. That makes no sense. That is negative sense. That's why, I don't know if Qui-Gon needed to tell her. I don't know why she needed to be told. I don't know why Obi-Wan didn't pop up and say it. And there's never going to be a good reason in canon for that, period. It just won't happen. Now, maybe you write around it so, the downfall of the Jedi still happens, but to me, that's like one of the easiest layups they could have had, and they did not care. She could have converted to Republic money, or to whatever, Hutt money. There's no way to convert to Hutt money. It's impossible. It's impossible. Like, yes, I get the Jedi mind tricks don't work on Toydarians. There's no way that they had nothing of value that they wouldn't miss, that money couldn't buy. There's no way. I find that very hard to believe. He's really keeping this old, probably infertile slave lady who's already past her prime and past her peak. He's specifically keeping her just to piss off this little boy. I don't know. I find that really hard to believe. Like, yeah, oh, he doesn't accept credits. Well, someone must accept credits who will convert it to Hutt dollars. I don't know. Tatooine's in Hutt space, but I don't know what the currency on Tatooine is. There's just a really weak point in the story. That and I don't know. And I like the prequels. I love the prequels a lot. I like them better than the other two trilogies, but that was probably the weakest plot point for sure. Qui-Gon dying is just unfortunate. Like, it's just unfortunate. He fucked up. It was lethal. What was I doing again? What was the other stuff? Heal main scenario? No, we don't need to do that. Or just a ship. Her world has a shipyard. Yeah, like, you can't give him a ship. Hey, Watto, you want a better cruiser? Like, considering he saved Naboo, one cruiser is probably nothing to repay him. But I couldn't see how she could be worth more than a couple hundred credits. I just failed to see that. Where am I going again? We're going back to Tulia Law. Oh yeah, an animagus? That's cool. Are there any animaguses that turn into dragons? That's something from Warcraft that I absolutely love, by the way, that the dragons turn into humans and vice versa. They all have their individual forms. I love that. Warcraft, like I said last stream, Warcraft is really good lore and really bad character writing. Warcraft lore is almost unmatched. So fucking good. Listen, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Having your main character get 50 power-ups is always cool. So you want to make him a Jedi Animagus? Do it. Always cool. I will always say that, 100%. There you go, hold on. What do I not have? I don't have the monk. I don't have the samurai. We have the dragoon. We have the reaper. We don't have the ninja. We have the viper. Queen's Knight. We bought the dancer. Should we just get the ninja daggers? Yeah, let's get the ninja daggers. There you go. Phantom cleavers. Yeah, just give them a fuck ton of droid parts. I don't know. Don't they trade for water? Yeah, I don't know. Type of venomous snake, but I need to look up snake species. Make it something. It's got to be something unique, you know? Like, what's a really crazy, cool, real-life snake name? Oh, I'm never using these. These look terrible. These are sickles. Well, another one for the compilation. There you go. I don't even know where these images are saved. All right. Well, these are automatically better than any Queen's Knight because they have double main stats, so automatically they're better. All right. Might as well play ninja. I never get to play ninja because I'm really bad at it. It's a shame. Animaguses were in the original series, but like were they really touched on? I think there were only like a handful of them. It's more like a plot reveal that people like could shapeshift than it was like something that anyone actually got to do. It's kind of unfortunate, honestly. Afflatus Saw, Quetzali Bayonet. I don't know if I'm ever using these augmented Quetzali weapons, honestly. And I don't know if I want to get rid of the Dark Horse Tathlums, which is what I got on my clear. Okay. Indicator's Code. Asphodelos Wristbands of Casting. Neo Kingdom Earring. Oh, fuck that. Resilient Earrings. Ascension. Augmented Credendum. I need to pull the materia out of that. Credendum I could buy again. Abyssos I can't buy again. I don't know. Dark Horse. Augmented Quetzali. Resilient. Abyssos. Edenmorn Necklace of Slaying. What the fuck? What was the Edenmorn fight? Oh, this is Cloud of Darkness? I'm never doing that again. Hang on. Ridiculous. Let me get my money first. Animagus can become a very good spy or assassin. Yeah, because you just demorph. You're a fly on the wall. You just demorph when the target has no idea. And you just stab them, and then you pretty much could go right back. And what are they going to do about it? Fucking nothing. What do you do as this class? Seriously. Not blowing my 2 minute. Actually, no, wait, what? This is one of the rare times I get to do... Fuck! Yeah, can you tell I don't play this fucking class ever? What is it? Phantom Kamaitachi? Okay, we're gonna pretend that that didn't just happen. I have no idea how Ninja AoE goes. I just found the snake species. What? Hopefully not. I feel like copperheads are overdone. Well, maybe I've just watched too much anime. The Black Mamba! On some King Cobra shit. What is it? Milk snakes and friend on yellow kills the fellow. Friend on black, or red on black, friend of Jack. My Man vs. Wild is kind of fading from my brain. It's been a long time since I've seen that show. Oh, where's my kick? Oh, it's on the other side. All right, we pop Bunshin early? All right, I guess I'm losing that. I'm about to do exactly what you're thinking I'm gonna do. had to disappoint. There you go. One to get knocked back. I feel it would be quite useful in the battle of the Ministry of all the Death Eaters there. If at least poisoned by the time the auras arrive. Yeah, you're gonna solve the problem really quickly. And they have no idea why. And every time he just disappears. Imagine getting that feeling when you get bit and you don't even know why. That, what is it? One of the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park does that. Like people get bit and it just bides its time. Was that in the video game? No, that was in the video game, which is apparently that's canon. Some 2011 Telltale game is still canon to Jurassic Park. Don't worry, they'll never really reference it. They might have referenced it in the last movie that just came out, though. What was it called again? Not Dominion. What was that movie? The one that just came out for Jurassic Park. They referenced that, where like the dinosaurs would poison them and then follow them around until they fell over. Yeah, like they were developing crazy neurotoxins in these dinosaurs. Because Engine is just basically Umbrella Company. Pretty much. I'm not using any 2 minutes anymore, bro. We'll hold it. Oh yeah, they buffed Ninja since the last time I played this. They buffed the AoE specifically. Bellatrix Lestrange. Was that Malfoy's aunt? That everyone hates? And then in the movie, she became what would become the meme of she's crazy, but I could fix whatever's wrong with her or whatever. I feel like that's kind of how that went. Ah, fuck me. Yes, okay. Ah, I feel good remembering that. That was like everyone's first instance into here's your crazy goth white GF, folks. You know, if that movie came out today, she would be pretty much the face of that meme. If was it Order of the Phoenix came out today, Bellatrix would be the face of the meme of whatever's wrong with her is hotter. She would be. That's actually so funny. I don't have a button there? What? That's hilarious. Oh shit, wasn't paying attention. like the idea of personally longer being snake bite. It's gotta be on the neck too. You gotta, you know me. I love my over dramatic, crazy death scenes. You know, I love it when characters, just, like some B movie shit. I love that. I cannot stress, and I do like the idea. Yes. So the answer is yes. This guy's name is Glare Mage. What? Sorry, 14 joke. I love that shit personally. I love that, man. That's good. Change like the pivotal moment when she like almost pushes him into the fucking mirror or whatever it was, the mirror to the other dimension, or I don't remember what it was, but change that. Bite her, make her fall into it. This is the Harry Potter equivalent of going back to Watto's house and literally just throwing a stack of Hut dollars on his table and being like, yeah, we want the old slave that you don't care about because you're just an asshole. Yeah, the Veil of Death. Look, I remember bits and pieces. My remembrance of it from the books is clouded by my viewing of it from the movies, and I really haven't watched any of these movies in a decade. The most recent movie I watched that wasn't... The most recent one of these older movies I watched from like the 2000s was Spider-Man. That was the most recent movie I watched. And the reason I watched it is because on the plane, someone was watching it in front of me, so I was watching it basically with no sound. Which didn't really bother me that much, but whatever. I was like, okay, this is cool. That's how this works. It's Hutan. It's funny how now that I don't push it, I never remember how to do it. Okay. Wait, you're putting Avatar in there too? Was that one of the other ones you mentioned earlier? Oh, fucking hell. What am I going to have to do to get myself out of this mess? No! Fuck! Oh my god, that's so fucking frustrating. Nothing. I'm gonna be stuck in this mess. That's exactly what's gonna happen. There you go. Dumbledore is known to be able to manipulate fire. Yeah, Doctor Strange could do it. From my also limited knowledge of Marvel, because I'm not like a big Marvel fan. I say this all the time. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna do this correctly since he's about to die. Why did I put up Sweet Ton? It won't even... Fuck it. give it to Glare Mage. Healing was good. See, it's when you say fire. I guess maybe firebending isn't an Avatar term. It's just really popular because of Avatar. Trials. Avatar's a Western cartoon, right? It's a Western created cartoon animated by Eastern Animation Studios? It's really weird. It's really weird. Alright, we'll use the power of to deflect the dragon fire harmlessly skywards. Kind of some snakes to get the golden egg. Oh, and Goblet of Fire. You're doing all the 7 years, right? At least you've told me about 2, so maybe you're starting at 2. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was about to say, because that's book 4. Okay, good. It was like after book 4, like things kind of went off the rails, not story-wise or quality-wise, but like they weren't doing the year-by-year thing too much. They were, but it was like we're more fighting a war. Goblet of Fire is this like interesting stopping point. And the summers between. I know you want to handwrite it. I'm not going to dissuade you from it, but I would say definitely digitize it and put it on 2 separate USB drives. And, well, really, the more the merrier. Just in case, so it doesn't get physically lost or something. Handwriting's only for the rough script. Okay, that's fair. Because that's something I definitely started to do now, is like I'll have multiple backups just in case, because you never fucking know. Anything could happen. And leave one unplugged at all times. And you alternate which backup you do. Do it for your tax documents and do it for everything else that matters. I intend to experiment with AI to have it help convert the paragraphs to chapters. Okay, yeah, and then that way it'll be like, find me logical stopping points for this, divide up this script into chapters. You know, find logical stopping points and whatever. Yeah. Transformers was also an Eastern prototype, but taken over by the West. Okay, but I don't think that Avatar wasn't taken over by the West. I don't think. Right? I'm not too knowledgeable on the make of it. It feels like an anime, for sure. Definitely one of Nickelodeon's best shows, by far. I mean, SpongeBob, the OG SpongeBob has it completely inspired by East, created by West. Okay. SpongeBob definitely got to be number 1. Avatar definitely, in my opinion, is number 2. Because it's damn near not even a Nicktoon. Like, that's almost... It's not even in the same vein. But I only like first 3 seasons SpongeBob. I don't like this new stuff. I don't know what would be number 3. Maybe Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron was kind of okay. I liked Rocket Power. Rocket Power was also kind of good. And maybe like the Wild Thornberries. I like that whole 90s Nickelodeon roster. I definitely should go back and look through. Because they have a lot of gems in that were like really good Western cartoon. No, sorry. Number 3 has to be Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold is better than Jimmy Neutron in my opinion. Then Jimmy Neutron. I didn't really like Fairly Odd Parents. I didn't like it. And I didn't like Danny Phantom either. Those are like an equal 6th and or 7th spot. Angry Beavers. Angry Beavers reminded me of Cow and Chicken. I like Cow and Chicken. I like Cartoon Network better. I didn't really started watching Nickelodeon until way later. And I mean, I didn't really watch Fox Kids and WB. I just didn't. No, you know why? Because all their cartoons came on like Saturday morning when I would go have piano lessons, so I never really got to watch any of it. And Saturday night, I always watched Toonami, even as a young kid. Speaking of which, Toonami starts in a couple hours, so... Yeah, I think Cartoon Network just had the better lineup, personally. In the Graveyard, Voldemort, Resurrection, Ritual thing, Harry will lose a majority of an arm to a curse, a prosthetic replacement made by Iron Man, Black Panther... Oh, the Wakanda shit, yeah, Black Panther. And now we give him the arm. It will allow you to cast magic. It is a built-in wand. Red Devil. Dude, Johnny Bravo is like one of my favorites. It's like Johnny Bravo is like modern day Pepe Le Pew. So peak. And you could never, it will never be adapted, ever. I just think that Cartoon Network just had way better, it just had a way stronger lineup. Like, you could watch cartoons and almost all of them are on the same level of high quality and funny. So, like, what did I watch? Ed, Edd n Eddy's Peak. That's number one. There's no competition. Funnily enough, and this is what kind of makes me sad, Megas XLR is really high on that list for me. Because Megas XLR, I think, is the only show that was on both Maguzi and Toonami. Dexter's Lab, Courage, even the Powerpuff Girls were good. Trying to think what else. Cow and Chicken, Johnny Bravo. Yeah, Ed, Edd n Eddy is just the best that they had, period. Out of that whole era, and I kind of stopped, I kind of fell off after Foster's Home came out. I just didn't vibe with it. Foster's Home, Chowder, Flapjack, Camp Lazlo, I didn't care about, so I just stopped. Samurai Jack and the Clone Wars, absolutely, yeah. That was some good shit. Oh, Lord. Well, this has a checkpoint on normal mode when you do it in the Duty Finder, by the way. I found that out one day.
This battle shall be our last.
Oh, there's no... Oh, Lord. What level are we? 80? Oh. There's no right ton. Oh, my Lord. What is happening in this fight? Circles is in, right? Yes. And what is it? Orb? No, there's nothing. Oh my Lord, look at this. Okay, well, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. It will have Iron Man's nanotechnology in it. Peak. Beskar, Vibranium. So what is Batman doing? Just providing the funding? He has to strike a wicked trade deal with Wakanda. Wakanda's like, I don't know if we should give him the arm. Do we really trust him? It wasn't Blizzard right now. You know, Batman has an S in negotiation. So, you know. Batman would give the funding, yep. And Iron Man gives the tech. I mean, Wayne Tech is nothing to sneeze at, but it's not on the same level, obviously. So Wayne Tech probably get... Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Fast movement. Greed. All right, here we go. Like Broken Angels, Wingless, Cast from Heaven's Gate. The exterior, yeah, Batman has better aesthetics than Iron Man for his gadgets. I agree. That's why I like Batman more than Superman, because Batman has to contend with like overly powerful characters, you know, like broken powers, and he's just a dude in a suit, so he has to like actually outthink them. Batman would not fund a secluded nation. Well, it's not fun. It's not a secluded nation. Like, let's be fair. They basically have alien tech. Look, man, I don't know. Yeah, this is where I am right now. I'm stuck in hell because of that. Oh, shit. Yeah, if one person fails this in a private, you lose. But apparently there's a checkpoint here, and I think you pass even if people fail. I could be wrong. It's ridiculous. Okay, thank you, guys. Let's break out of here. Disguised as a normal arm, yeah. I guess the skin, I don't know. I like Luke's prosthetic, how it looked like a real arm. That's like probably my first introduction to seeing a prosthetic. By the way, there's the line that everyone's saying after Mare. And so it ends in unceremonious silence.
It cannot be.
The snap. He has the reverse snap. His snap brings people back. Alright, see ya, asshole. This must be heartbreaking for Elidibus. You almost can kind of feel his heart break exactly in two at this moment. It's so sad. This shit sucks.
To me, warriors of light.
There you go. The ultimate crossover.
I am salvation given forth.
Mankind's first hero and his final hope.
For victory.
I render up my all.
Your demise
Will be our salvation. I love this so much, man. Yeah, it's a little bit deceptive. You have to wait for this to happen first. And look, here we go. Big damage. Okay, anyway.
you still stand. Be gone, spawn of shadow.
No, I forgot to do that thing. Blizzard. What the fuck? There's no right ton at this level. It's throwing me off really badly. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't need that many people in it. I forget you don't do that. Oh lord. What? I switched the positions of Baba Cochran, man. This is throwing me off really badly. Lord. Alright, we're gonna complete one more armor crush and we'll do this. Ah, whatever. The bitter end. There's no right turn after that. I'll never play this class at 80. It doesn't matter. I think magic would not be able to be properly channeled through the prosthetic, so what, he has to work around it? I'm pretty sure you could find... There's got to be some Marvel material that does this enough, right? That's got to exist somewhere in Marvel canonicity. See, I don't know enough about Marvel to really say that. Oh yeah, you can't weep during this. What's 3 again? Oh, it's meteors. Uh-oh. Ah! That's really funny. He'll be able to use his other hand. So is he gonna lose his dominant hand or his not dominant hand? I don't know what I was thinking with that. What the fuck did he imbue this with? Okay. Yo, remember when this was like a guaranteed wipe? Like 90% of the time? I remember this mechanic. And no one ever doing it correctly. Good times. Okay. Who loses the dominant hand but will be mostly ambidextrous. You know, it's really a shame that certain traits in just all of human history and human evolution are rare. Ambidextrousness is such a shame to not have. You know, like, yeah, I could complain about hair color and eye color all day, but being ambidextrous is crazy. But like, I'm fucked because like I do certain things with my left hand and I do other things with my right hand. It really is ridiculous. Anyway, I hate that. Certain things I'm really good with on my left hand and certain things I'm really good with on my right hand. Unfortunately, I'm right-handed. I'm not that special, folks. Don't worry. I've known lefties. They call them sinestrals because being left-handed was seen as a bad thing. So I actually feel bad for people in history where they were forced to use their left hand or their right hand when they absolutely were not good with it. That must suck. All right. I mean, there's not really much else for me to really do. Is there? Did I do my weeklies? No, let me do them now. Fuck it. Sheshinawezi, and then we go to Mamook. Being ambidextrous, something you have to train for. I can write with either hand and do basically everyday single-handed tasks with my non-dominant hand. See, he's putting in the work. He's putting in the hours. I just complained about it. Well, all jokes aside, yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Good. Okay, what does Nidawikwe want? Raiden, are you still there? Do you say what servers do you play on? Engineer Supply Kit. I have no inventory space. Excellent. Okay, isn't this great? Dude, I need to fix these and sell these. I need to actually do that. I should do that after this. All right, what was it? Engineer Supply something something. I bought it twice. Whatever. Dawntrail turn-ins. I've been putting in the work for literal years. Literal years, yes. And you know what? You deserve that. Listen, if it works out, it works out. There's a couple things you really got to do when you're young, so you get the habit in. And I say this having not done a lot of them. And I regret some of it, you know? I do. So I try to be very efficient with all my time from here on out. So, you know what? Credit where credit's due, man. Because, you know, it feels like just yesterday I was 18, and at this point I don't think I was even in college. What a timeline that's been, huh? Western animation and its decline into what it's currently should be studied. Because some of these shows and some of these, like, franchises, there's no way that they should be doing as poorly as they're doing. I really do think that that will be such an interesting topic for future generations to have to be like, so what exactly went wrong with, like, half of this? And why did it completely split the fan base? I think the Board of Ed should make it mandatory to have all kids trained to be at least somewhat dexterous, so if their dominant hand is unusable, it's not as bad. That's not a terrible thing. I think they need to teach people how to swim. I know that not every school can facilitate it, but in an ideal world, people should know how to swim. You should at least know how to tread water. Yes, I can swim. I've been swimming since I was a kid. That was actually something my mother made sure I knew how to do. And it's something I found out way later is a meme. Well, the meme is more like black people don't know how to swim, but you know, just in general, like, dude, you should absolutely, especially if you're gonna go on a cruise or something. I'm not saying you're gonna fall overboard, but you know, just in case you end up in a body of water that's deeper, because you know, like when you get in a pool, you could, you know, some pools, most pools that are worth the name pool and not just a shallow puddle, are deeper than like 6 feet, which is, you know, most people's height, right? Especially when you remember, like, you have to keep your nose above water to, you know, kind of feel comfortable. You definitely want to make sure that you can at least somewhat, like, touch the bottom and bounce off. That's what I used to do. Swimming is a great body workout, for sure. I've been able to swim since my single-digit years. Me too, yeah. I must have been maybe 4. I think I was 4. I could have been younger. I don't remember. But I have always known how to swim. It's a very, very good skill. And I do think people should learn how to do it. I think that it would just benefit everyone, just in case you have that in your backhand or in your back pocket. Heavens forbid, you know, you end up in a body of water that might be a little deep. You could at least tread a little bit until someone could maybe come help you. I could not when I was 4 because of a broken leg. Damn! Dude, I'm very lucky I haven't broken any bones. I couldn't imagine. Which means I'm gonna break one someday, and it's probably just gonna be the end. I'll never recover from it. What was I buying with orange scripts? Hold on, before I fuck up. What am I buying with orange scripts? No idea. Oh, fuck it. I don't play this game enough. You play, it's all you play. I literally don't play it enough. My knee is still screwed up. Leia has been swelling at work. Yeah, you do a lot of manual labor. I think I remember that. That has to suck. Damn. Yeah, you know, don't stress it too much, at least. Do what you can. Local amateur competition swimmer can easily be self-taught. No school needed. A day at swimming pool is enough. Yeah, but you know, you want them to be able to learn how to tread, right? Because, you know, you have to tread efficiently. Definitely, yeah, it's especially the older you are, it shouldn't take as long, right? You're not wrong. It doesn't take that long to learn how to do basic swimming. We're not asking people to do, like, laps and reps. I remember doing that a long time ago. I was really good at swimming. Contrary to how I am now, when I was in 8th grade, leaving into 9th grade, I was actually in really good shape. And that was something I used to do at my summer camp, was we used to do a lot of swimming. All I could do was keep it contained until after home and had a huge meltdown. I have been there, and I understand, you know, at least my version of that. It's awful. Sometimes you deal with people that are just so... There's so many words I don't want to say on Twitch. If I was on YouTube only, I would. But, you know, they're very unpleasant. And you just have to keep that nice smile. As soon as I'm out of there, bro, oh Lord, it would be TOS. A huge, like, you thought my rant a couple weeks ago was bad, Narg knows. That was the tip of the fucking iceberg. Yeah, I feel for that. It's good to be able to keep yourself in control even when people are pushing your buttons like that, especially in a professional environment. You gotta keep that under control. And you also have to remember that some things people do just to get completely under your fucking skin, so you just try not to let it bother you. I mean, obviously everything is easier said than done when you're calm and when it's not you in particular, but that sucks. I feel for you on that. Oop. No, I didn't throw this away. I need to throw these away. Whoops. This is actually some of the last times I'll ever have to do a delivery for Margaret, by the way, because she's going to get replaced in like a patch or two. And then that'll be the end of that. I'll never have to do this again. Yeah, definitely I would say, you know, just take it easier than that. Don't do too much. Even if it's old stuff. It's not good to make a habit of it, a practice, obviously. I just remember that the people that I work with, if they fuck up, it's on them. It's not on me. I don't give a shit. I'm not your dad. But it is very frustrating to waste your fucking time doing a whole bunch of stuff and then to see absolutely no benefit. Well, I'm a germaphobe, so I'm very careful what I put in my mouth. Ayo, pause. I've always been kind of a germaphobe. So when people chew on pen caps, I always thought that shit was nasty. Stuff like that. Okay. Then we do our Mamook quests, and then I don't know, what else am I missing? I'm gonna have a hell of a time doing Sphene Eternal, aren't I? It's gonna be great. But that's probably gonna have to wait. I probably should stream again and try to do some Howling Blade. I should try to join a fresh Howling Blade party. That's what I should do now that I've cleared M7. Did we turn it in? Hilarious. Part was people were dumping all their problems on me when I was already overworked, and the mops and mop bucket were missing, and then people didn't do their job, and guess who had to do it for? Yeah, I was about to say, so you had to do it? Of course, yeah. That's why, like, putting the shopping cart back is like the minimum thing you could do for people who are already probably out in the sun and doing menial tasks all day that are just completely, like, unfun. That's the least you could do as a shopper, is put it back somewhere designated. Unless some dude comes up to you and says, hey, I'll take it, right? Like, you know, some store owner is like, oh, I'll take it. Then sure, but otherwise, I don't know. What the fuck was that? Okay, Mamook. Which we were already here, and I left for some reason. It's harder than hell, and customers were bitching at me for no reason. Yeah, retail sucks. Retail sucks. The amount of Karens, and I don't even know if we have a term for male Karens. Gotta be something generic. What's like a generic? The amount of Karens and Roberts, I guess. Can't be fun. Oh, it's Kevin's. I feel like people just say male Karens though, but yeah, Kevin would be a good term if it ever became widespread adopted, yeah. Ken? Nah, I like Kevin. Because I'd have to think of Barbie when I think of Ken. There's only a few things I think of when I think of the word Ken. I think of Blaziken, the Pokemon. Which, by the way, we might see the Gen 3 starters in, what was the new game called again? We might see the Gen 3 starters in, ZA, by the way. I don't know if Raiden's still there, but they were talking more about some of the ZA megas, so that'll be cool. But yeah. I think of Ken from Street Fighter, Blaziken the Pokemon, and then Ken from the Barbie movie. I can't do Ken from Street Fighter, Ryan Reynolds, and Blaziken that dirty. I can't. Yeah, isn't that some crazy shit that I wanna speak to your manager? I mean, look, I just, sure, go ahead. The less work I have to do with you, the better. Makes my life a lot easier. Your clientele sounds terrible. I genuinely can't imagine that. And this is like a basic shopping store, food store, right? I could not imagine going into a food store prepared to cause problems and trouble. That to me just sounds absolutely ridiculous. To be fair, I've never had a big issue in one. But I know that these people probably deal with people way more obnoxious and annoying every day for hours. You know, like you could get what you want done and still be courteous about it. I said courteous, not a pushover. Those are two different things. I'm gonna have to redesign my fishing hotbar, by the way. Okay, very nice. Try piss off. Earlier this week, someone tried to make me help them at work, and I was not yet on the clock. It was 35 minutes before I could clock in. Oh my god! What the fuck? Yeah, well, I see you're wearing the uniform, so what do you mean? I'm not on the clock, lady. I'm literally, legally cannot work because they would have to pay me overtime. Oh, you weren't even in uniform. What the hell? Not even really in uniform. Bro probably had, what did you have on before I say bro? But you have a shirt on? Not even the right pants? Barely looking like it? What do you mean? Wild. Boom. That's crazy. Shirt and shorts and shoes that are allowed. I didn't have the name tag of the vest. Why the hell would you harass someone who doesn't even have the fucking vest and name tag on, bro? What are we even talking about right now? And especially if they confirm that they're not working there. Like, what the fuck? Sometimes I understand why villains are the way they are. I don't necessarily agree with their end game, but I understand why they start with that. That's insane. Very nice. Don't even have the vest or the name tag on. You just look too presentable to go shopping. Yeah, because then if you actually work off the clock, they could be liable to pay you overtime, and unless they allow it, they probably are not going to be happy with that. What the fuck? Good lord. I have to give this stupid shit to the other guy over there. Whoops. Me helping them at that time was against company policy, but they wanted to deny it. Oh my lord. It's against company policy for me to help you, lady. There's only 5 other people who could help you at this exact moment, but I want you to help me right now. Yep. You're right here, and I don't want to walk like maybe 10 feet to find someone else, maybe 20 feet tops. I want you to help me right now. Man, I wish I could have demanded this kind of shit out of my teachers back in the day. Well, you're right here, so help me now. Crazy. Let me enter my house, because it's been a while since I entered it. Before I get another email that I didn't enter it. Oh, it's because I don't have the weapons yet. Oh, Lord. What the fuck? Ever. Okay. Right. On the day I had the meltdown, a customer actually had to put their hand on my arm. What? Yeah, like what? Man, some people are really too comfortable with touching and testing people that they genuinely don't even know. I will never understand that. Putting carts away, like even as like a hey, can I get your attention thing, it's kind of a what the fuck's going on. All right, I'm just gonna let you know I'm gonna be done in like a few minutes here, so I don't want to just leave out of nowhere since we are talking, but I'm pretty much finished on 14 for the day. I didn't do PvP. Fuck, I should do PvP. I'll be lazy. I'll be lazy. I could be lazy on 14. I could be lazy, right? This is totally not gonna bite me in the ass in the immediate, near, absolute future, no? Yes? No? It's totally gonna fuck me over. What am I saying? Uh-oh. Studio mode. Here you go. Alright, I might freeze my video. This is not me ending the stream. It did not freeze. Of course, now that I'm prepped for it, it's not freezing. Alright, yeah, I'm done with 14, though. I'm gonna have to clip that M7 clear, send it to my static, which is fine. Wish I could wear sleeves and gloves that have spikes so they cannot touch me. The fact that that even has to be said is insane. I know some people are very handsy, right? Like they do a lot of things with their hands, but you know, touching people like that when it's not a handshake or it's not expressly, you know, permitted. Wild. That's wild to me, brother. You already know. You don't have to tell me twice. That to me is kind of insane. Yeah, some people are cool with it. Some people are not, and you should be very, well, I say not you, but people should be very worried. You might touch someone, and I live in New York. Motherfuckers are just looking to have an excuse to beat the shit out of someone. Not everyone, right? Before someone comes in here, oh my god, he thinks it's a melee. He thinks New York is a fucking Arkham sequence. No. But some people out there, and it's all over the place, but New York is a higher concentration of people. A lot of them are just looking for a free dub, right? They're just looking for free cheese, right? They love it. I've seen people want to start fights in the subway. I've seen fights on the fucking subway. 34th and Penn was the one I really saw that kind of took me aback. Two dudes just beating the shit out of each other on the double platform. Some dudes are just ready any day, anytime. Hands will be caught, etc. People need to be careful with that, especially boomers. I don't know what world boomers grew up in. It was a very nice world, a nicer one than this. Boomers need to fucking stop with that because they do a lot of things that a lot of times are going to get them clapped. People have to have restraint, and not everyone has good restraint. Not everyone can, you know, do what you do, where you at least get home or get into, you know, a place of your own and let it out and get annoyed. You know, not everyone can do that, man. I always carry multiple with me as a short knife blade. And yeah, I know people in New York that walk around with weapons. I will not disclose what kind and who, but, you know, some people, you never know when today will be the fucking day, you know? You're not going to be ready for it either. So, or rather, you don't want to be unready for it. Unready. So, yeah. You do what you got to do, man. You got a creative side. You know what? You're doing the right thing. You just make smart plays, man. Make smart plays. Do what you can. Record your cart runs on camera. I'm of the mind after seeing all this police footage that everybody should wear a fucking body cam like that, especially law enforcement. But I'm of the mind that the more cams we have, right? I don't want any, you know, any he said, she said, well, I don't know, man. Maybe you did snap today and we don't know, right? Like, we look at the video and we know exactly what the fuck happened instantly. You know, that's kind of backfired on people a lot, but you know, it is what it is. I like that we have that, and that should be a standard because it removes all doubt when I get to see it happen in 4K. Well, it's never 4K. Now I was on jury duty. We had a lot of cases like that. Not going to give any specifics, but you know, a lot of times they showed us the evidence. I'm like, brother, what the fuck am I supposed to say to this? You stay safe, light-minded. I have a new video camera that's able to record in 4K. Very nice. I like how the meme is caught in 4K and it's absolutely not caught in 4K. A lot of times it's just 1080 or 720, but whatever, you know what I mean. You catch someone in 4K, nah, it's not 4K, bro, but you know what? It's you. That's your man's. That's another meme. Hey, you saw they got your man's? I mean, it's not a mere meme. Yeah, don't do the sad phase, bro. Bro is cooking, man. He knows what time it is. He knows what's up. I mean, everyone's got a phone at this point, right? That's the other thing that boomers will do. Boomers will go into a store and they'll have a Karen freak out. And I'm like, dude, that's how you know they just existed in a time where you do that. Maybe 10 people would see it. And like, yeah, it would be embarrassing, but it was only 10 people. And then you move on with your life, right? Nowadays, it's like, oh, well, you know, someone does that. And the entire internet will forever make a meme out of you forever. And like, I just don't think most boomers are prepared for that. I take a dump in their shoes. Yeah, sometimes I won't disclose how I feel about different things, but sometimes things do get under my skin and annoy me. I don't even care if my clients insult me. I say clients because I want to use a really fancy word here. I'm being very nice. I don't care if they insult me. I don't care if they're apathetic. I don't care if they don't show up. But what I will tell you is, you need me more than I need you. I don't want to be pragmatic about it, but, you know, that's how life is, you know? It's your loss, not mine. I get paid the same regardless. So, yeah. Anyway, like-minded, I'm gonna take off here. You take care. I will see you on a future stream. I will try to stream more regularly to begin with, because that's something I haven't really been doing. And yeah, I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thanks Viv. Thanks did Narg show up? I don't think so. Thanks Viv. Thanks Raiden. Thanks Light-minded. Thank you anyone else who joined. We basically accomplished the mission in like 20 minutes. The rest of this was fucking around, but it's all good in the hood. So all right, y'all, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Peace out.